What are your like favorite that you would recommend to somebody who's like, okay, I'm ready to take control, shift out of this negative space? What would you recommend to start with?
My personal favorite off the top of my head is anything involving gratitude. I think is kind of like a cheat code working with the human brain. It's like very easy, in my opinion. It's not a big time investment to cultivate gratitude, and there's just an enormous amount of benefits from it. Just list at least three positive things that happened to you, or things that you're grateful for that day. And I believe they did that for only 21 days, and the impact was, I believe, more than antidepressants on average. So it's very powerful. It works very quickly, and it's interesting because you're using a cognitive element where you're starting to change your thinking patterns. So then you start to focus on that more. But you also want to do it as an emotional practice, where in the moment you're cultivating the feeling of gratitude. So you want to really keep that in the body and enjoy it. So that's one of them I try to do every day. By the end of the day, you're kind of a little bit grumpy, or you're just thinking of all the stuff you have to do the next day. And just for a few minutes, when I take time to reflect on what I'm grateful for, it's like I remember I've totally forgot all these really positive things that happened to me today, or these moments where people were very kind to me that I was very quick to gloss over. So that I think is the easiest, because you don't need to meditate, you don't need to be in therapy. I would really encourage people experiment with that, and I would give it like a month or so. So there's other practices we can discuss, but I think that one is the most accessible and has a lot of evidence on the efficacy.
I love that. And you're right. It's something that's so simple that can take less than a minute sometimes of your
Yeah.
day that people can really get started with. And it doesn't even take too much of like it doesn't impact too much of everything else you have going on.